get ready with me. I really hope these turn out well. I did them last night, like, in a rush. Or not, I was rushing, but there was no reason to. I just wanted to go to bed. I'm really hoping that they actually look alright. Off the bat, this side just kind of looks loose. This side seems a little bit tighter. Okay, they're not that bad. I feel like they aren't the best, but I can work with this. I've always kind of had like a problem picking at my skin, so my forehead is like, you can't even see that well on camera, but it doesn't look the best. I feel like recently I have been going through a lot of like spiritual warfare and just like feeling more far away from God. And I just think it's like, I think it's crazy like how accurate God like moves, and just like when he like knows, or like when you know things are meant for you. So yesterday I was going to youth group because it's a Wednesday, and it was like as soon as I was getting ready to go, like I just started feeling so sick. Like my stomach was hurting so bad. I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like, if you guys don't already know, I have the biggest fear ever of throwing up. It's my top fear. And keep in mind, I had been feeling fine all day. Like, it was just out of nowhere as soon as I was like about to leave to go to church. So we get to church and I am just super anxious because I do not feel well. I feel sick. I just like want to leave and like go outside because I don't feel well. And the topic, the sermon that we were talking about at youth, was spiritual warfare. So at that point, like, I knew that obviously I like need to hear this. It's what I've been going through. And I honestly felt like the sickness and the anxiety was like the devil trying to like get me to not pay attention and to like focus on my anxieties when the Lord says do not fear. So I knew I needed to stay because clearly I needed to hear this. It's what I've been going through, and I feel like the devil was literally just trying to get me to go, like not stay, because I felt so sick. I was having a lot of anxiety. I did stay. And the sermon was talking like exactly about what I've been going through and what I've been struggling with recently. It was just like, it's just so crazy, like when you're going through stuff and God just shows you stuff and makes you know that like you're not alone. So the sermon was talking about like the devil, and when you hear things about yourself in your head and how they're lies and they're not true. Okay, I'm not gonna explain this, but it's like when you have these negative self-thoughts, like I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm this, I'm that, negative thoughts. It's the devil feeding you stuff in your ear. And think of it like a doorway. Like the devil's knocking on the door, telling you these things, and it's your choice whether to open the door and believe it or block it out and be like, no, like the Lord says, like I'm beautifully made, like all this. And just, I don't know, it was a great reminder because literally the day before, and I feel like all this week, I have been struggling so much with that, just having like negative self-thoughts like out of nowhere, and I've just been randomly feeling more insecure, I don't know. And it was just like great to hear that like these aren't true. It is the devil feeding you thoughts that aren't true. And like God says we're beautifully made. All these negative self-thoughts is just like the devil getting in your head. And it was just interesting how it was talking about like we can either take these lies and believe them and let it consume our thoughts, or we can take these lies and give them to God and see what God has to say about us, which is the opposite. And we can see that by reading his word, seeing that like we are beautifully and wonderfully made. I just think it's so cool, like how for me at least, like I could be struggling with something a lot and feeling lost, and it can literally be like in the matter of days where like I just get answers from God. And just hearing that sermon yesterday, when I feel like I have been struggling with that a lot, especially this week, it's just so like uplifting and cool. Okay, here is the final makeup, hair, and outfit of the day. I hope you guys all have a great day.